gather your sword and board, and get ready for adventure, because it's time for Pain. Campaign. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll.
We welcome you back to our unmitigated disaster, a D&D campaign with friends. We ask the question of what happens when we combine a coming-of-age summer camp with D&D and the Dice of Fate. Well, we are going to find that out here yet again. Let's get started. From the murky bottoms of time before time, following a rare mushroom instead of stone, we have Mike playing Guldor Firebeard, the honest-to-goodness Dwarven Druid.
Good evening, everybody.
Good morning, good evening, and top of the morning to you, sir. When this Warforged lays its hands upon thee, you better hope for some divine intervention, because wood and metal still has pain and emotion, especially when there's little squirrels running by. Mike Levine is TR33, the Warforged Paladin.
Hello, my friends.
Soon to be Oathbreaker. When tracking is needed across a path that seems lost or an arrow needs to find its target that seems too far away, we look no further than Bridget, our Tiefling Ranger. Bellith, who hates plants but loves adventure and who would rather pull out her bow than engage in pointless conversation.
Hi!
And I am Michael Height, off-key, ready to rock as always. Whether I have my mandolin or my automaton, I play Seven the Bard. But it's not about me. I'm going to pass it off to our good friend Liam, the DM, and he's about to get us back into action. All right. Well, before we pass it along to Liam, how about a little story from a bard? So, in our last episode, our young adventurers bid farewell to their families to begin their way to Pyreglow Docks. With no tickets available and 2 days until the start of camp, our travelers have to get to Gnarltooth Island. Unfortunately, we've committed to an undesirable path forward. The haunted ship seems like the best option when you only have 2 not-so-great choices. The reward's not bad. A trip to camp, discounted rides, and naming rights for the boat. With some luck and a little bit of guidance, our heroes climbed aboard the ship with their rope skills. But things got creepy real fast. In this episode, the party must rely on one another for strength and support. Will TR33 find out more about his past? Will they clear out the dock? Will they destroy the time-space continuum? Because in this episode, Mama's got a brand new bag. Now for Liam.
Well, welcome back, everybody. We once again find ourselves on this haunted ship left by Lesterop Finehorn, the hero who was called to action before he could settle matters of the ship in the Pyreglow Harbor. I just want to clarify something because I made a slight error in your description of your surroundings, so I'll repeat those for you and also our viewers. So you are still on really the upper deck of this ship. Let me get my pointer tool here. So if you look at this upper portion where like the wheel and the mast would be, this is like the upper level. And then you see like these stairs that go down. So if you're looking at this hatch in the middle, this rusty, wet old hatch that is dripping water into the deepest depths of the ship, to the left of that is a barred door over here, and to the right of that is what you can currently see right here. So this small circle is part of like the structure of the ship right here. So you're looking into the right of this opening here, and you're still kind of like on the lower part of the upper deck.
Like the mezzanine?
Yes. We got fancy words tonight, people. Fancy words.
I'm gonna just say, let's all open the door to our left.
I'm also going to say, if you say leeward side, I don't know which side that is.
I'm gonna say starboard side, but I wouldn't know where the starboard side is because I don't remember much.
All right, so
anything.
do you want to detect evil there, buddy, or what do you think?
Aft of the ship. On the left of the diagram is the aft of the ship.
Are there any?
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
The stern.
Thank you, my
is
trusty
on the
dwarf.
And then,
Oh no, Guldor does not know ships.
oh, okay.
He works in water, so
Oh no, the stern is not on the right. Sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say the
Have you
bow
been
is
on
the
a ship
front, and then
before?
the stern is the back.
For this session
Yeah.
of campaign, we discussed the size of the ship. Thank you. We'll see you next time. All right, let's see. Should we detect?
Ships are worst
Okay.
enemy.
So you are trying to get through this door to the left. You're saying.
Yeah, I say, hey guys, I take a look at my group, my fellow friends here that I consider family, and I say, hey, let's take a look at that door, see if we can open it up. What do you guys think?
Go for it, man.
Okay, I will be the sword and shield for you, just in case there's any baddies back there.
Or
And
just a
I
mass
will-
of wood. It's fine.
I will try to open the door.
Okay, so you go to open the door, and it does open successfully. So let me unfog this area for you all.
Oh, it's that way.
Oh, a little bit more. Hold on. And there we go. Okay. So you enter a room that is of the general same musty old decrepitness as the other parts of the ship, but this one has more items in it. It seems to be a little bit of like a holding cargo room. But if you all can make me quick perception checks.
$13.
25.
17.
7. Who's gonna make the good rolls tonight, baby?
So
I am
even
successful already.
as high as 25 and even as low as a 7, you can all tell that the cargo in this room it seems to be like of a little more of like a higher caliber. Like everything is like really neat, a little bit more ornate. It's all the sacks of previous cargo are full. You see on a table like some maps and things. This certainly would have been a room for someone important.
Would it be?
Can I look
Can we
at the
do?
map?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Can I look at the map? Like, what is the map of?
The map is displaying an island in the center surrounded by water, and it is actually labeled Gnarltooth Island. Once TR once TR33 and Bellith enter the room, you hear a faint noise coming from the north of where Bellith is, and another spirit emerges from the wall. So this spirit appears to be a dwarf, stout, muscular, with naval tattoos and a braided red beard. She has what appears to be rings going all across her knuckles, some studded with like gems and things like that, others just what would you assume to be like gold ornate, based on the even with the spiritual appearance of the spirit. Unlike the other spirit, this one starts kind of like clambering towards you very, very slowly.
Oh, cool. It's an undead spirit of a dwarf. It should be on a boat in the first place. Vicious mockery, please.
Bellith, walk backwards slowly.
If you are
we use
you
a-
can absolutely use vicious mockery. How are you using vicious mockery?
Wait a minute. Are we?
Like, what's your insult?
Is this a bad idea, guys? Does this seem like a threat?
All right. I stepped
She's kinda-
forward in
I was
front
gonna
of
say, yeah.
I step forward in front of Tree and say, "Be gone, foul spirit! You're blurring the line between life and death."
It's your own one and only warning, Spirit. You don't want to make Guldor mad.
And I brandish my shillelagh, which is still enchanted from upstairs on the deck.
It furrows. She furrows her eyebrows and goes, "Get out!" Please roll.
Initiative?
Should have just gone for.
I'm just gonna say maybe you should have tried talking. Just saying.
We just did. 21.
I rolled an 8, so that's all I'll be doing anytime soon.
$21.
You got 21 at Bellith.
13.
And Tree.
Whole
Tree must-
whopping 5.
I'm like, Tree must
See,
have rolled better than
you
me.
got to the new bar. You got 5.
Next time, you should roll higher than a 10. Yeah, it's true.
That's right.
I
Did Harold
really gotta
roll?
get some real dice to get better numbers here, because this is not
I
fun.
keep lowering the bar for you, so you can.
I know, seriously.
My numbers stink.
Give me all
right.
1 segundo here. All right, and so 7. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
And maybe make a commentary on what's a good dwarf doing on a boat in the middle of the ocean. No good dwarves. No dwarves in general should be on a boat. My friend here is even nervous, but look at you. You're not even a real dwarf.
Sure. So what is the saving throw again for that?
It's a great question. Wisdom saving throw. It says attack save, wisdom 13.
Wisdom saving throw 13.
Yeah.
All right. You absolutely succeed in. If anything, really, you can see this dwarf becoming infuriated, but in its eyes, you also see the hurt of the effect of the words that you actually have on it, and it's just like trying to mask that hurt with anger, and you can absolutely tell that this is an effective strategy against this spirit.
I'm sorry, dear spirit. The only dwarf that I care about goes with the last name of Firebeard.
That's right. That's right.
And then, do you want to roll for damage, please?
Yes, sir. 1d4 psychic damage. I'm going to take out my sharp, pointy new dice from Bellith.
Be careful.
Do you squeeze me, kind of cut your hand.
Yeah, really.
That's a 3.
Okay. And I believe I also have disadvantage on my next attack roll, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. That will bring us.
Oh, as a bonus
Yeah.
action, can I throw
Absolutely.
Bardic Inspiration? What do you think? Should we go for tier 33? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go for Guldor because he's got spells going on here. I'm gonna give Guldor. I'm gonna turn to Guldor, look him straight in the eyes, say, "You're the only dwarf that I care about in the ship.
Excellent.
You rock too hard for
Well
one
done.
hand."
Excellent.
Bardic Inspiration for you, sir. It's like, why does he keep saying that to me?
Goldor looks like he's got a little more pep in his step. Anything else, Master 7?
I just want to wink at everybody.
Please do not sue us, Dimension 20.
Got this. We got this.
All right, with that, Bellith.
What would Harold do?
That's the real question. I'm gonna just back up, like all the way up. Just back all the way up.
Like how you have to separately drag Harold and bring him
I
with
know.
you.
Dave. Have no fear, Bellith, for I am here. Stay behind me.
Thanks.
I didn't know I could drag other players. I'm sorry. I just like totally took him and I just put him right. Boop. That's his favorite.
Can I just use my action to, like, help whenever, like, the next person that goes?
Yeah, so you're looking to help Guldor.
Yeah.
All right, so Guldor, you're
I
gonna,
just want to give him help.
yeah, Guldor, you're gonna have advantage on your next attack.
Excellent.
All right.
I don't know what I'm going to be able to do that's going to actually do damage to it.
So
I'm trying to find out, are undead usually vulnerable to necrotic damage?
If you would like to make an intelligence check on your turn, you may.
I will do that.
All right. In the meantime,
when it's my turn.
It is the spirit's turn. So she is going to float over here, and she's going to attempt to swipe at the. Is Harold on a shoulder right now?
If you kill my rat right now, I'm gonna be so mad.
There's gonna be one less dwarven spirit in this world in about 5 seconds.
No, Harold's in my pocket.
Okay.
Like, he, hangs out in my pocket.
All right. So she's gonna swipe at your right shoulder.
Kill
with
me
disadvantage.
before you kill my rat.
Hey, tree. This dwarf is hurting animals.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Okay. So as this dwarven spirit ambles over to you, she kind of looks like, revving up her arm, kind of like in a Popeye fashion. But as she's doing so, she's just like, I got this. But the words from Seven's vicious mockery are still in the back of her head, and she just completely misses. And you can see tears just welling up in the spirit's eyes.
Like,
Harold
oh
comes
God.
out, she's like,
I'm like, guys, this is kind of sad. Maybe. This is a little sad.
maybe we should just take this spirit out of its misery and.
All right. The spirit will it's gonna use a remaining move to move back here, and it's also gonna float up in the air 5 feet. And
If it
Oh,
moved
God.
away from me, do I get an
Yes, you do.
opportunity attack?
Can you first wind up like Popeye?
5.
5 does not hit. And then with that, it is going to be Guldor's turn.
Oh, it's time for
So,
the shit.
Guldor, if you are deciding to make this check, you can make it with advantage, but that is going to be
Yes.
your action for the turn.
Ooh. In that case, I'm gonna not make that check now. I'm gonna presume that necrotic damage is not gonna hurt, and I am going to. I think I need to swing at it with my shillelagh because I don't think I got anything else here that's gonna do anything harmful to ghosts.
Sure. Just move.
I'm not sure that.
towards
I'm not
it.
sure that. Yep, I'm not sure that my shillelagh is gonna do much to it. I will.
And don't forget, you get to roll with advantage.
Yes. Now, do I choose to roll with advantage first, or do I roll once, say, "Wow, that stinks," and roll a second time?
Roll twice no matter what, in case you crit.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. Got it. All right, so I'm going to be attacking with Charlie. There we go. All right, I'm gonna roll. I rolled an 11 and a 14.
What was the higher one? I'm sorry.
The 14 was the higher one.
A 14 does hit. So please let me know
Nice.
what the damage is.
All right, the damage is 5 points of damage. It is bludgeoning damage, but it is a magical weapon. If that's something that's important.
Okay. So this spirit is looking very weak right now. Very weak. Would you like to do anything else for your turn?
I don't think I've got any bonus actions that I can do. That's not going to do it. Nobody needs healing. No, I don't think there's anything else here that's worth doing. I think I'm done.
Okay. That's going to be TR33 then.
So TR33 makes his move over to the desk with the map, leaps on top, gets
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Hold
so
on.
you're doing acrobatics
Yeah,
check
you're
right
gonna
now?
have to do an acrobatics check for me.
Jesus.
I will allow that to be part of the movement, but you must make an acrobatics check with me.
We're all like, uh-oh.
And please do it.
He really just thought he was gonna let that go.
Yeah. I won't even say with disadvantage, but go ahead.
That's, you know what, I believe.
Just commit to
I
it.
believe in my acrobatics here. So, acrobatics.
You look so
16.
limber. Wow.
16.
Come
on,
you take a few running steps and you leap onto this desk, and you absolutely ruin that map and any information it may have contained.
That wasn't my intention.
Oh look, if this isn't the consequences of my actions.
You didn't even have to roll for damage for the map. That was really good.
The one time he rolls high. The one time he rolls high.
Yeah, great.
Just trying to look cool doing this.
Said every paladin ever.
All right, I'm on the table. I stomped on the map.
Don't
And I
worry,
look
buddy.
at
You
the
got this. You got this.
I look at the spirit and I say, before I smite you, maybe we can talk this out.
You're gonna burn your
Maybe
entire.
there is something.
Hold on. TR33, I want to pause you real
help
quick. I want to pause you real quick. This speech is going to count as an action with like how long it sounds is going to be. So do you like this to be your action?
Oh my god, choices. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna go with
go
it.
for it.
I'm gonna go with it.
Go for it.
All right, so I look at the spirit, and I want to use a persuasion.
Yeah, absolutely. But tell me your speech again.
So I look at the spirit and I say, "Hey, spirit, you seem to be crying a lot, and there's something wrong, and I feel like we can help you. And this may have started on the wrong foot. So before we end you, maybe we can work it out."
Guldor, get that healing ready.
I cannot wait for you to roll.
your
that
persuasion, please. Roll your persuasion.
All right, guys, here we go. Come on, baby.
This is fine. It's a zombie
18!
undead dwarf. Wow.
18. Come on.
The spirit
What do we got?
cracks a smile. You see some rotting teeth, some teeth missing. I'd love to, but unfortunately, I have to kill you first.
Oh, damn it. Well, guys, that didn't go the way I thought it was going to go.
So I'm just gonna go out here and say the 18-year-old for persuasion goes to kill you. So that you can sit down and have a nice chat. Okay.
It's good.
Guys, hold on. I need to turn to my group and just say, I messed up.
We go, yeah, we know. No, we know. We get it.
Before
Wait, were you talking to us or are you talking to the ghost? Because it seems like you and the ghost are doing a nice job destroying the map.
Before it becomes Seven's turn, you hear swooshing from behind you, Seven, and the half-elf spirit that you defeated, or you thought you defeated, at the top of the ship, appears next to you.
Oh, hey.
And
Great.
let me roll for initiative.
Okay. I have to take up one of those spell slots now.
All right, so the half-elf from before is back, who seems to be a little more lithe in their movements. With that said, though, it is still Seven's turn.
I think we have to kill one of these spirits, guys.
I really don't want to burn any spell slots right now. I am. All right, I'm gonna do another vicious mockery, and then I'm gonna do vicious mockery, and then I'm gonna use my other turn to step away. Am I open up for a prone attack if I step? Can I step back, or will I be opening myself for an attack?
If you move.
If I move like there,
If you
I
move
back,
to
like, towards
either
the
of
door?
these pieces, you will bring an attack of opportunity.
So if I go up here, if I move away from.
Actually,
the
no.
spirit
If you go
that's next to
here,
me- Yeah.
And then no, because that's still away from So if you move beyond these 2 squares, then you'll have an attack. They'll get an attack opportunity of you.
So I guess I'll just move closer. Hello. I'm gonna cast.
So you don't have to move, like it's you're on the what's it called? You're 5 feet away already, like the square. However, Vicious Mockery. So I'm gonna leave this up to you. But with your current range, you would be rolling at disadvantage, even though it's a verbal spell. You still have to be.
So I have to move closer?
No, you have to move further away, at least 10 feet.
Oh, further away.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Should burn a spell slot. Okay. Where? Sorry, I think I need instruction. So where do you see that in the spell description?
So that is not in the spell description. It's a mechanic of D&D. If a spellcaster is trying to cast a spell within 5 feet, within melee range of an enemy, you roll disadvantage.
Oh, so any spell.
Yeah.
So if I move,
unless the spell is like a melee spell.
So so it's no melee. Oh, I don't have any melee
But
spells.
this one is not.
Some spells are like you literally try to reach out and touch them or hit them with something. So those don't get a disadvantage, but everything else works at range, and if you do it too close, then you do it at disadvantage.
Okay, so would command would be the same situation?
I believe so. Let me see. It is technically, any non-melee.
I can see within range.
Spell.
Target must succeed on a saving throw. Yeah, it just says within range. So there's within range. So it's almost like there's like a sweet spot.
No,
like if you're
command
too close,
would
it's a problem.
still work. Well, actually, hold on. I'm stupid because it doesn't matter because I'm making a saving throw.
You're not stupid. You're the best. You're the best DM ever.
I keep forgetting that you're not making. You may cast Vicious Mockery because I'm making a saving throw. I don't. Hold on.
This is good. This is good to know because I didn't know this, so I'm learning. Just like maybe a few people are listening.
So I'm sorry. I just realized you're not making an attack roll. So it's only when you make an attack roll. So you can use Vicious Mockery at that range.
Because it's different. Oh, because it's not like I'm casting like a fireball. I'm doing like a.
No, because you're not rolling for an attack. I'm rolling in defense.
Cool.
Yeah, you're not trying to actually hit him.
Should I do command and have one ghost fight the other ghost?
I believe so. Let me just command.
Might not.
It's one.
affect
Maybe I can't do
undead
that. I can't say
creatures.
attack and point to the other ghost.
You can say it, but they may not do it.
He's gonna listen.
That's,
My internet is being super slow for some reason.
I don't think.
Well, while your internet's catching up, is this a terrible idea, guys?
I think that's a cool idea.
But it may not actually work. Because it gives you an example of approach, drop, flee, grovel, halt. Sounds like you're talking to an animal.
I'm gonna say we kind of need something that may work, just because I messed up my turn. So
Okay,
map,
the
right?
only thing I will say is read command very carefully. Make sure you've opened up a full effect and read it very carefully.
I'm looking at for you right now to see if I can help you figure this out. Unknown creature you can see.
Oh,
must
undead.
succeed
No
with-
good. No bueno.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, we're gonna
Target's
not.
undead. There you go.
I'm going to go for a nice. I'm gonna go for vicious mockery. Let's just go for the good old fashioned.
Okay.
I dealt with you once. It's time to do it again.
How do you try to insult the spirit?
I guess you didn't go away the first time. Let's make it happen this time around.
Sick insult.
Burn.
The spirit goes.
Burn.
Keeps coming back.
I'm sorry.
That's
catch
all
something?
you got.
No, this is what you
My
got.
arse makes funnier noises than that.
Good. On your way out, you can do that.
Oh, it's a pirate ghost.
What is your arse make so much noise?
Yay, pirate ghost.
now, when he says
Hey,
arse, is he talking about his
you over there, dwarf. Does this guy always talk about his arse?
Arse.
She goes. Would you like to do anything else, Seven?
It's maybe the first time in my life I might be at a loss of words.
I think we got-
You know what? It's time to take you and your dirty arse and get out of this ship.
I like that one.
So Bellith's turn.
Oh, it didn't. It didn't take. We didn't get the vicious mockery off.
No. That's why it was like you were unfunny.
You just suck. That's what happened.
That's right.
Sorry, guys. I
Seven
like
the
the R thing
unvicious.
made me laugh.
Okay.
I failed you all. Mostly
If
myself.
I have a longbow, so like if I shoot either one of these things, it's with disadvantage, right?
I think you can technically shoot Spirit B. Okay, right? That's 10 feet. 5,
it
10.
looks like 10
Yeah.
feet.
Okay. Do I get advantage on that because he's being flanked?
Sure.
It's being engaged. Yeah.
Engaged. That's what I meant.
These guys back to it, right?
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna shoot it because I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, go for it.
See, my unfunny was a good distraction.
Nine.
So with a 9, you poise to let loose an arrow, but it just sails right above its head.
Okay.
Above its head is better than adjacent to it.
At
Exactly.
you.
To his left. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Can I is this box thing that's here? Like, is it up against the wall or can I move behind it to get half cover?
This box is against the wall, but what I would say is if you kind of want to try to fit in between the box and the barrel here, that's fine.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Go for it. Alright.
That's it.
Alright, that will be now Spirit B's turn.
If Spirit, Liam, if Spirit Beast starts their action within 5 feet of me, my my Halo of Spores can inflict 1 to 4 necrotic damage unless it succeeds a Constitution save of DC 13.
Very
I
nice.
know, right?
Very nice. Good stuff.
So,
It's gonna be
roll
immune to
it-
necrotic damage.
no,
we'll find out if it's
it rolled a dirty 20. So the spores, you can see them almost like as if you were dropping paint or something on an invisible thing. You see the spores molding to its shape, but then just kind of fall away into nothingness.
well. I only would have done 1 point of damage anyways.
So Spirit B is simply going to just try to take a swipe at Tree's head. I'm assuming a 7 does not hit Tree.
Armor class is 19.
Okay, so the dwarf is
That
still
map's a
a
no
little
chance.
bit laughing about how you jumped up on the table and ruined the map. And in its laugh, it missed you.
Yeah, great.
Great. Tasha's hideous laughter works when we're not trying.
And that's also going to bring us to Spirit A. Spirit A is now kind of almost competing with 7, so it's going to move right over here. And it's going to take a swipe at 7. 13 to hit.
Cool. My armor class is 13.
Okay, so that is a hit. So that's going to be 3 points of damage. It's going to rake its claws across your shoulder,
Oh, thanks.
and they're freezing.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh no, he's got freezing damage.
Thank you, Tree. You're doing great, Ben.
Captain Obvious.
All right. Don't worry, we're doing great.
All right. And now it is back to Guldor.
All right, then I'm gonna smack Spirit A here in front of me with my shillelagh.
Go for it.
I don't think a 6 is gonna hit though.
A hit does not. Sorry, a 6 does not hit.
Not only does a 6 not hit, it's a natural 1, so it definitely does.
Oh,
not
it's a nat 1.
Right. Yeah.
So what's going to happen is you're going to swing at it, and the spirit is going to kind of fly above and around you, and you're gonna step forward over here, almost falling down this ladder here.
Okay.
This bardic inspiration's not gonna help you.
And I'll say to avoid opportunity attack, went through this wall and around like that.
Oh well.
Anything else on your turn, Guldor?
No, I think that's quite enough. I don't have any good bonus actions to do so.
All right, Tree.
Have no fear, my Guldor friend. I will save you.
Not sure I need saving, but okay.
Okay, I look at Spirit B, and I use Smite, Divine Smite.
Smite.
So Divine Smite says when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one
Have
spell
you
slot.
considered talking to the wee ghosty?
Listen. I tried that and it didn't work.
I mean, Smite's all well and good, but have you considered talking to it? I might listen to reason.
I tried talking to it. It did not want to talk to me. It wanted to kill me.
Tree, Guldor might have some great arguments here.
Where are you reading your divine smite?
It's under other.
Other.
It's like a level 17 spell.
So when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell. Okay. So
and plus 1d8 against undead or friends. Feat 21.
Very different.
Okay. Please roll to hit.
I have a warhammer.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
So as
We'll see if it hits first. A d20.
I reach behind my back to grab my warhammer because I tried talking to the spirit, and the spirit did not want to have anything. So I brought down the warhammer, and instead of smashing its head, I kind of pointed it at the spirit, and out came this radiant light or beam to
oh yes,
to kind of
so don't forget to
punch it in the
expand your
face.
spell slot. And tell me how your so what kind of weapon do you have again?
Yes, the warhammer.
All right, so tell me what a divine smited warhammer attack looks like with the divine smite effect on it.
Wait, I didn't kill the spirit? It just disappeared? Okay. Ha! I told you, my little friend, I would save you.
So yeah,
I was talking to Guldor because he was right next to me.
After the light kind of like
But you
shines
too,
up the
Bellith.
room,
You too.
and it dims down again, the spirit is gone.
I think you may have.
What floor did he go to now?
So the extra smite damage probably wasn't.
You could have rolled any amount and it would have depleted the current hit point pool.
I shall end my
So it's
turn,
dead.
and I look
Well,
towards
dead again,
Spirit
I guess.
A because it's coming. The rain.
Dead again.
I think he may have called you a fiend.
Did you just call me little?
Did you just call me a friend?
That's
the nicest thing you've ever said.
To do an extra 2d8 damage to something that was already going to be dead. Yay! Yay!
think he called you a friend. I were a little compared to him, I think.
That is going to be anything else. All right, mark off a spell slot, and then with that, it'll be, I believe, Seven's turn again.
All right, I'm gonna do better this time. I'm gonna turn to Spirit A, and I'm gonna tell him that your ugly face makes a good argument against raising the dead. And I'm going for another round of
And you're going for what?
vicious mockery.
Cool. Oh yeah. So this thing receives roll for damage first.
I have to pick it up slowly, okay? Very pointy.
Careful.
Oh God, dangerous weapon. All right, that's a 4.
Okay. So what I'll say is, as like the spike of like psychic damage of your words is piercing this thing's head, you notice, since you're pretty up close to it, that its spirit form is less cohesive than it was the first time you looked at it, and it fades away even sooner this time. But before it does, it says,
Sounds
You're
like
only
a
delaying the inevitable. We will keep coming until you are dead.
All right, see you next time.
We probably have to go deeper down this ladder over here. I bet.
Didn't you fall down that ladder?
Come back and. I almost fell down the ladder, but then I.
Well, I'm saying if he's down there already, we
I
could
was
be
gonna
like,
say
"Hey,
that
is
ladder
anything
looks
down
fun.
there?" You know?
You gonna shout down to him? Hey, Spirit!
if they're inclined to talk.
so just before you go down, I will say
It'll
that
just-
there is
it'll
another
just
door
look like it
right here.
disappears up your sleeve.
Wait, can I cast Prestidigitation on the map?
You can, but it won't fill in the holes that are in it. So let me give a couple quick descriptions and questions, and then you guys can decide. So after the battle is done, since you now have time to now acclimate yourself to this room, you notice that the door over here is a lot more ornate, made of sterner stuff, solid, no pieces missing, doesn't look like it's about to fall apart. So you just see a ladder going down next to it. But with that said, would you like to do anything including investigating, trying that door, going back?
What do you guys think? Is like a captain's quarters?
It's probably
I
like
wanna
the
try
captain's
the
quarters.
I
We
say
should
try the door as well.
Sure.
Can you cast Detect Evil, Mike, on TR33 on the other
Yeah.
side of the door? Is that a thing you
I
can do?
can divine sense it.
Does that burn
It
a slot or
does.
no?
I have 2 more slots.
Do not.
Yeah.
Can I just see if it's unlocked?
Yeah. So the door is locked.
Damn.
If you have thieves tools, the pick locks, and your proficiency, you can.
Can like TR33 smash the door down? Like, is that a thing?
Or you don't need proficiency, but it helps.
Yeah, can I just take my warhammer
Inventory.
and bash the door down?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go for it. Make an attack roll.
All right. I walk up to this door and say, "The Almighty shall bring damage to your face."
You don't have to talk to the door. It's fine. You just hit it. I get it. I'm sorry. You're doing great.
I'm
You
gonna
got this.
swing here.
TR30. I believe
A
you.
whopping 8.
Yeah, your warhammer just clangs right off this thing. Like it didn't even look like you were trying.
So the door has a keyhole of some sort?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Can I do an investigation, or is it investigation check to kind of check out the situation? Like, is it?
Yeah. Do you want to just
Is
like
that
are you
a-
checking out the room, or are you checking out the door?
I'm just checking out the room to see if there's maybe like a key in here somewhere, or
Yeah,
maybe
I'll
something
check
I
out the
missed,
room as
or
well.
Anyone who'd like to make an investigation check, you may.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Can I?
a natural 20.
Whoa!
Oh, very nice.
Got himself some
And
magic
anyone else who
mushrooms.
wants to make an
Trying to
investigation
hit that
check, just in
ghost.
case?
I just got a 13.
I will investigate as well. Let's do it. I got a 12.
Guldor's rolling hot tonight.
All right.
That's just-
So Guldor, we're gonna start with you because I think this will be the most helpful. You are taking a look around the desk that Tree stepped on. And you noticed that there was something underneath it that hadn't been damaged.
You will see footprints. Okay.
And you go over and you find another page of the diary, which I will post in chat.
Sorry.
Before you read it,
You want to rip that in half, Mike?
before you read it,
No.
I will be right back.
Take that and
So you guys can either read out loud while I'm gone, but I'm going to be right back. I'm sorry. I got to.
gotcha. No worries. Chat is the same.
So you jumped up, you landed on the desk, and you somehow managed to miss a new artifact. That's exciting. Look at you, see? TR33, thank you for protecting the note with your feet.
My friends, I've found a note. Let me read it to you. Day 2. Last night, the crew reported eerie sounds emanating from the lower decks. I suspect it's the cargo, though some whisper about the woman's strange habits. When scrubbing the deck, she stares out at the sea for hours, lost in her own world. We must keep a vigilant watch.
Ooh, spooky, guys.
A woman. Whoa.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So
I think we should check the
obviously
cargo.
one of the ghosts was male. Oh, so do you think we're gonna roll into a room and we're just gonna be seeing this spirit just staring off into space, ignoring us?
Probably. I think we should roll into the next room and try to open this door.
Oh, because we're not technically in the lower decks yet, right?
Is there anything like in these like barrels and stuff that we could open or like see like what's in them? Or is it like
Yeah, absolutely. If you try to open the barrels, just I'm trying to think here. So you have to like pry them open, but like if you want to make like a strength check or use like a weapon for leverage, you can.
They're not labeled.
Shall we use my
are they?
warhammer?
They're not labeled.
Ale or grog or something like that.
I feel like your Warhammer might be a little bit too strong.
Yeah, I messed this up already. I'm gonna go with what you guys say this time.
I have a -2 to strength, so like I'm not gonna be at any use if somebody wants to try and like.
Yeah,
Unless I use like my short sword.
I'll
to,
say
like, pry
it's not.
open.
Nice one.
It's something that you would know is not beyond your typical ken.
I will go over. I have a +3 to strength athletics here, so I will do that. And
Okay, go ahead.
I rolled a.
Oh god.
I rolled a 5.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is out of our wheelhouse.
Oh my god! I can't. Was I able to pry it open?
So you were going in and out when you were laughing. What was the number?
A 5.
Yes. Even with a 5, you were able to pry it open. So you pry it open, and you, for an instant, you see like some what appear to be like dried fruits and things like that. But all of a sudden, with the exposure to the air, they kind of start going like they start like kind of almost like going bad and dissolving before your eyes.
So they've definitely been there for a while.
Can I try and unlock this door with thieves' tools?
Yeah. Do you have proficiency?
No.
Okay. Roll a what is it? A dexterity check for me, please.
Just like straight up dexterity.
Yes. Or let's see. Yeah, dexterity. Mm-hmm.
17, 18, 19, 20. Not that.
Excuse me. With a 20, yeah, you unlock this door. Give me 1 second to unfog.
Way to go. I'm impressed.
Is it unfogging it? Is that
Yes,
working?
it's working.
Okay, great.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that looks like a captain's quarters.
I see a sword in the distance.
It's got a fancy rug, so
Okay. So, as you open the door, let me get a description, and then you can decide if you would like to enter. So the captain's quarters are, from what you can tell, from the open door, is a neatly arranged room, showing a very practical life of a seafarer. Dominating the room is an elaborate and ornate rug, and on top of which is an imposing desk with navigational maps and a logbook, and the captain's what seemingly looks like what would be a diary, but you can't tell from that far away. There is a few chests in the room. There's a spyglass on the table. The bed is made with precision. However, you see on the middle of the rug a skeleton with a note in one hand and a small stoppered bottle next to him on the floor.
Where's the skeleton?
Middle of the rug.
Oh, like just on the
I'm
floor.
like, hold on, at least, like right
I feel
here.
like
gotcha.
I just don't want to step on that rug. I feel like that thing, for all we know, there could be a hole in it. It could lead us right to fall through.
Does anyone have like mage hand or something to like grab the note or the
really
bottle?
smart.
If anybody, I don't know if anyone
I
does.
have no
but-
fear. Oh, I may have
Just jump
something
on it.
like that. Hold on.
Jesus Christ! Break the whole body.
We got this. Crunch.
Ribs go flying.
Don't you have a furry friend who could probably go out and
Oh my god.
People listen to
walk
me.
into the room
Imagine
and
if Harold
grab
could
the
do
note?
that.
Try.
No, I have a.
But if this rat steps on the rug and it dies or explodes, I'm blaming you.
Oh, that would be really cool.
What are the limitations of prestidigitation?
Nah,
Clean or
Prestidigitation's
solid chill?
not gonna let you, like-
Well, with prestidigitation, you can at least make them taste good afterwards.
Oh, that's dark.
Yikes. Does anybody have mage hand? Because if not, I will try and send my rat to get. Okay. Can I try and get Harold to like go? I just want the
don't
note.
have
I don't want the
mage
bottle
hand.
because.
Don't.
Yeah, sure. Do you have speak with small animals or anything like that?
I don't, but my animal handling's pretty good.
Yeah, make me an animal handling check. And I'm gonna, yeah, you go ahead. Ooh.
14.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Harold, I made Harold roll a intelligence check to see if he was, to Harold rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god, my rat's a genius. Yes.
So what do you tell Harold?
I'm like, I whisper to him, I'm like, hey, bud, listen, there's a paper in that guy's hand. You're gonna grab it and then you're gonna run as fast as you can back to me. And I say, go.
Also, where is Harold? He was
He
here,
was in my
the token.
pocket. Oh, he's under me. There he is.
Oh, here we go. So, all right. So Harold, starts.
Harold.
Hold on, I'm trying not to go.
Harold.
Starts scurrying over.
Come on.
He grabs a note. Starts scampering up this box. Back up to Bellith.
That whole time, Harold was. Me, Bridget, but
Oh my
also
God, I'm
Bella
so
was
scared for Harold.
hyperventilating.
I was waiting for that skeleton to come back to life and just grab him.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So, the letter
That's impressive.
I am going to send it into the chat.
That was pretty impressive, Harold.
Unless, do you all feel like for dramatic effect, if it goes to one person first, or do you all like it in the chat?
Doesn't matter.
And the chat is good.
Okay.
We're just glad Harold's okay.
Honestly, it's all that matters right now.
Can Guldor like poke the rug with his shillelagh to see if there's like a if it gives a little
sure.
bit, like to see if it like to see if it's safe to walk on, or
Stoppered bottle of blessed oil.
You can ask Guldor that.
Guldor,
Sure.
maybe we should look at the note first.
Yeah, let's take a look at that note first. Enclosed in this parcel is a stoppered bottle of blessed oil. Draw the following diagram on the back of any door to prevent most nefarious portents from being able to enter domain for at least an hour.
Blessed oil. What? Draw the diagram on the back
First
of any
of all,
door.
who is drawing that, like, on anything? Let's start there.
I know. You want to do that with like a water painting?
Certainly on a moving ship.
Yeah,
Like
I
you did
actually
that.
took a couple of art classes in high
I'm gonna-
school.
Take a religion check to see if I recognize the Church of Lathander. Oh, I don't think I do.
A religion
I
check?
only got a
think I-
5. I only got a 5, so I don't think I do.
Oh, wait, is that a history check maybe, or a religion check? What do you think?
It's specifically religion.
I would say a religion check, yes, if anyone wants to make
All
one.
right, I want to do a religion check.
I do not recognize the Church of
Uh,
Lathander.
20, not net.
19.
Alright. So, Seven, while you're more of a student of history, you pay attention to, I would say, like, your historical surroundings. So, you might remember on your way to seeing, let's see, Hector Applewater, the new liaison, you passed by a church, and the church's symbol was a sun, and it was called the Church of Lathander. And you know that the symbol of their creed is the sun, and that is the extent of what you would know.
Can I make like some sort of check to figure out what blessed oil is, or like what I would, if I would know what it is?
Are you asking like how to obtain it, or like?
No, just like literally, what is it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nefarious.
Make me a religion check.
21.
Yeah, you all, including yourself, would have a general knowledge that like clerics of different religions, are able to fuel their magical power and blessings into liquids and things like that. And so, if you were to, for example, draw a diagram with that oil, you could enact certain effects.
Is there a way of figuring out, based on the size of the oil and the drawing, how the number of times that a person might be able to use it? Like the quantity or I guess if you were trying to think of the number of uses?
So, from where you're standing, like none of you went into the room, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
You're all looking through. I will say, you probably have a good enough view on the oil. Let me see your. That way we can just avoid a roll here. Passive investigation. I will say, Bellith, with your passive investigation ability, you would know that would probably be enough for one enactment of the diagram.
This symbol's not on the door that we just like opened, right?
Well, you have not seen. It's not on the front of the door.
Oh, okay, so at the back. Okay, it could be on the back. All right.
I wonder how long it lasts. Oh, 1 hour. It said 1 hour, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
even if it was on the back of the door, it maybe would have long
Kept
faded.
it out for an hour, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then it came in and killed him.
Interesting. Looks like we got a tree who wants to go inside the door.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have a spell here.
I will say that as the room looks, I will say like a little bit of the area around where the skeleton is looks a little bit more disheveled, like as if this person was in a rush.
Can we do an investigation check?
So
Okay.
I have a spell. It's called I don't even know how to pronounce this. Let me see.
Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy?
Mhm.
Thaumaturgy, yeah. So it can instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. You can
You
alter
had that the whole
appearance of your
Unlocked.
Oh,
door.
sorry.
Also
Okay,
too.
okay. Sorry.
unlocked door. Unlocked, yeah. Create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, just as a rumble or thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whisper. Cause a harmless tremors in the ground. Cause flames to flicker, brighten, or dim, or your voice booms up to 3 times
Oh, it's
as
more
loud
like a
as normal
Gandalf kind
for
of
1
thing,
minute.
like a.
What? Yeah, it's kind of like a wizardy, scary thing, like
what I associate with most paladins.
to do. Or we can use it. Or we could use it to like maybe set off a trap or something. You know, like maybe if we make noise in the room, some ghosts
Shaking
will
out of the woodwork?
appear. You know.
Might as well.
Yeah. So you want to do that? Sure, why not? Which one do we do though? Flames? Well, actually, I can do 3. I could have, if you could cast the spell multiple times, you could have up to 3 of the 1 minute effects.
You're gonna
active
burn a
at
spell slot
time.
there, right?
I was gonna
So-
say, does it burn a spell slot for you?
Is it a
Or is it a
cantrip?
I
cantrip?
think thaumaturgy is just a
it
cantrip.
does.
Oh, so
Cantrip.
is it just a concentration?
Yeah, it says tags control.
Yeah, you could just do it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just do it. All right, so I guess we'll create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice. So let's do a
Do you want
sound
to do the furthest point?
over
Do you want to
here.
Over where?
do you want to go to the furthest point in the room by the desk where it looks like there's a sword on top and or do you want to do?
Yeah,
here?
yeah. Why not? Let's do it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it over there. Let's see what happens.
What kind of sound
So
you
I
making?
will do- I'm gonna. I have a rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or an ominous whisper. Let's do thunder. Let's make some noise, baby.
All right.
We're here.
You make a sound. For anyone who's been at sea, they know the terrors of the sea storms. And after you make the noise, you see the following spirit
Holy-
appear.
Oh yeah! I picked a
Just
good
went
move,
fishing
baby.
for bad guys. It's
Woo!
fantastic.
Some big old boss.
So you see a very like calm, very formal posture, tall, gaunt man with what would have been piercing blue eyes, neatly trimmed gray beard. The face is absolutely weathered from years at sea, and he carries himself with an air of stern authority. He locks eyes with Tree, and you see a
Of course he
deep
does.
scowl appear on his face. You see a knowing scowl. There is a flicker of recognition in this spirit's face.
knows you.
Tree,
He sees
at the
me.
same time, your mind momentarily fades to black, and you're transported, your mind, to another time, another place, and you are young, much younger than you ever remember being in your current body.
You're a sapling.
And you hear and you see, you must pay, or next time will leave nothing but ashes. As you see the, now in full color and alive, the captain in front of you, what you presume to be Captain Harrogate after that letter. And a stern voice echoes across a small farm, his gaze stern and unyielding. He looks around, his eyes settling on the animals. "I'll take the pig," he declares, pointing towards a chubby, amiable pig that you know is named Snuffles, your constant companion and your dearest friend. Snuffle, who's always been at your side, looks up with you with trusting eyes, oblivious to the danger. You can feel your heart pounding, a mix of anger and helplessness washing over you. Despite your silent pleas, your parents, with heavy hearts, hand over Snuffles to Harrogate. You watch tears streaming down your cheeks as your best friend is being taken away. In that moment, a vow forms in your heart. A vow as strong and unbreakable as the oldest oak. Tree, what do you say?
I'm at a loss of words. You just talked about my real life.
Wait, what do you live Charlotte's Web? What's happening right now?
I just brought back memories.
I would imagine Tree's just like hysterical crying, like oil or something, like, or sap.
Wait, when he looks down, are you human right now, or is he? Can you tell? I guess you can't hear us. We're just like in your background.
I'm in my.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm like in my mind. I'm in my mind, and I see this like as if it were real life right now. Correct. And and this guy just took
Snuffles.
Do you remember your best friend's name?
Snuffles.
I'll say you can feel this vision fading. You have moments left to make a reply. What words do you say as Snuffles is being taken away from you?
I say, if you take him, I vow to defend any animal for the rest of my life.
And with that, the vision fades, and you're being brought back to the present. The distant memory lingers, poignant and powerful, and somehow there is moisture gathering towards where your eyes would be. Something that's never happened to you before. You didn't even know you were capable of tearing.
Make your own water.
Please roll for initiative.
Dude,
we're gonna take care of this guy.
It's amazing.
Tree, you okay, buddy? You look like you're leaking.
I don't know what just happened.
We don't know what just happened either. You okay, buddy? You kind of blanked out for a minute.
I think I'm okay, because I just rolled a 17.
12.
9.
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll.
I have some baggage with this guy.
It's like I'm watching a TV show. Sorry. Oof. Where is it? 10.
So, Tree, you are actually up first. What do you do?
All right, so first I turn to my group and I say, guys, I don't know what happened. I'm just so lost, but I think I had a vision of what I once used to be. And I think I know this guy. He took something from me. He took my Snuffles. And I
Tree,
vowed
make
to
a decision.
defend
Are we killing
any
this guy
animal.
or what?
I don't know. I think I should talk to him. I think I know him.
Go, just do something. Something.
Who just said the quietest? Oh my gosh. That's all I heard. And that was so funny.
Tree,
I don't
think
think it was
he wants to talk to you.
I don't think it was me, but
It was the quietest. Oh my god.
I think Harold said something.
All right, you're right. You know what? I have to look beyond
Tree, what did you
my
vow?
sacred-
To be protector of animals, yes?
Think that
You look as if you've been upset by that. Has this...
he took your snuffles.
We don't know the
I
story
think-
of what happened, but you
I
look upset,
think-
and if you're upset, we've probably for a good reason.
He's
It's time to
he's
take
a
care of
face
this
in need of
captain.
a smiting. I think you need to smite him.
I just, I'm just kind of a holy guy. I think of being a
feel
good
like
person, a good
Our
tree.
DM is being so kind with time
And
right now.
you know what?
This
I
is
think
the longest 6 seconds I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
I'm
good
going
idea.
to
Anytime
attack.
now.
All right, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna
Okay.
attack.
It's a well considered attack.
And this guy is really made me mad. Now that I've talked it out with my friends,
That was
all
your
the
turn.
talking is over.
Smite him. Smite him.
I am
Smite
going
him.
to. I am going to divine smite him, and I am going to use my divine smite, and I am going to roll now. Here we go. Ah,
No,
come
Jesus
on!
Christ.
Are you freaking serious when you roll
Oh
one?
my God.
Tree, I'm gonna say you can roll with advantage based from coming out of that memory and making your vow. Roll again.
Bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I think the divine smite's only used if he hits him. So like, he doesn't have to declare
Yeah.
it first. It's when he hits.
15.
he can say,
15
It's like,
does
Jesus
hit.
Christ.
Oh, there we go.
Tell me how you're striking this captain, Tree.
Okay. I reach behind my back again. I pull forward my warhammer. I aim it towards him, and I think about all that emotion and snuffles in my, and I release a wave of light energy towards his face to punch him right in the face.
Wait, are you punching him or are you hitting him with a warhammer?
Well, so so the light is doing the
Okay.
punching.
Oh, okay.
It's a metaphorical punch.
From- yes.
What is it? Light is both like a sound and a physical particle. What is
This
it?
episode of campaign is called Light Punch.
So it's just so really what happens is when I pull
What punch, Tree?
at him, just rays of light come from the warhammer and just kind of like poke through him because he's a ghost. So to kind of like destroy him, sort of like Ghostbusters, if you think about it.
You just got advantage,
So-
and this is how you're going to use it?
Your hammer, in all of its glorious light, comes down onto this captain. He raises his arms in an X, trying to deflect it, but you can see that the light is starting to slowly overpower him. You can see his very essence starting to fade away. He's starting to fade away, he looks back at the diary on the table. And after he looks, there's little resistance left, and the rest of your hammer just goes straight through him, cleaves him down the middle. And in a similar fashion to the other spirits, he fades away.
Wow, you just light punched him, huh?
Right.
Metaphorically light punch.
This sounds like a cover band.
So he did we see him like look at the diary as if like he was like looking like at something important, or was it just like a look back?
Yeah, like it was something
Like
important.
it was important. Yeah.
All right, guys, I cleared the room. I think you could do the rest here.
Yeah, great.
Thanks. We'll just take care of clean up at aisle 5.
I will say, despite your very tough swing, the stoppered bottle was not destroyed in this process.
Too kind.
He was standing right over his skeleton, by the way.
All right,
we
can
do-
I walk in
Oh, yeah.
and I want to look at the diary. I want to know what this guy was looking at.
I kind of want to look around at the room and the swords and stuff.
feel
And
like
those, this looks like there's some things in the room.
So diary is here.
I totally envision myself standing there, like, all proud, and then Bellith and Seven just like, all right, get this guy out of the way. Like, this guy just needs to move.
Good job, Light Punch. Can you tell us about what's in the room, like the weapons, the?
I'm just gonna take a seat on the bed.
You know, there's like a short sword on the table with like a little bones cross guard, but the rest of the room is kind of described as like very neat, bunch of like navigational tools, typical things you find in a captain's quarters.
Does anything seem of value or weapons that seem important?
There's 2 lock chests in there.
Oh, that seems important.
I know somebody who's got some lockpicking skills.
7, make me a quick intelligence roll real quick.
Intelligence roll, all right. +0, I guess. Okay. Oh, hit the keyboard. 14.
Yeah, so you just are recalling that you made a promise to Captain Alara that any loot that is on the ship is split 50-50. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Captain Alara doesn't need to know how much loot
Before
we
you
picked
even
up.
get your oath, you're gonna be breaking it.
I'm sorry. That was evil. That was evil. I had a moment of weakness, guys. I'm sorry.
Light Punch? Can I call you Light Punch? You gotta get under control, man. Do the right thing.
I want to
remember?
read the diary.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Sure.
There's just so many emotions going through
many
my
of
head.
like the first third of the book that's actually filled out. It's just typical, you know, sailed here, sailed there, weather this, weather that. But as you get towards the end, you notice a couple pages ripped out. You see basically you find the 2 spots over the ones that were missing, and then you see the following 3 entries at the back of the diary. It's gonna be a little bit of reading here, folks. You broke into this room quicker than I thought.
Can we assume that this is day like 3,
have to
4,
tell
and
you.
5 of the like day 2 page that we found?
Yeah, it comes right after. So yeah, you see the place where the 2 pages were missing, and then you see
Okay.
this labeled day
Oh,
3,
okay.
4, and 5. From leaving Gnarltooth, as the first day explained.
Should I read it out loud?
Yeah, I mean, if you want the other people to.
Okay. I'm gonna read it out loud, especially for like, while we're recording this, so like they're not gonna know what we're
Oh yeah.
even looking at. Okay. So I'm gonna read. So day 3. The sea grows rougher as a storm looms on the horizon. That woman, she seems almost excited by the brewing tempest, whispering to the winds. The crew's unease grows. They speak of bad omens. Discipline must be maintained by any means, but I cannot help feeling a sense of foreboding. And then day 4. We've weathered the storm. Well, that was a quick storm. We've weathered the storm. But the aftermath is unnatural. The woman has disappeared, sketchy, leaving behind only faint markings along the walls of the ships. Ew. A symbol unfamiliar and ominous. I've ordered them to scrub away, but the blasted things are still there. Sketchy. We sail on, but heavy dread hangs over us. Day 5. A thick fog engulfs us, and the crew speaks in hushed tones of cursed voyages, for it seems Garen? Is it Garen? Mm-hmm. Garen has been taken in the night. The hell is Garen? We've searched the ship and found nothing of him but an ominous feeling while examining the bilge, and dared not venture into its depths, or into its full depths. Visions of the missing woman haunt my waking dreams. We're not alone on this ship. Something dark and malevolent lingers. If these are my final words, know that something beyond the realms of man stalks these decks. I hate every second of that.
Is there a yeah, seriously, is there in the book is the symbol in there somewhere that they reference?
No.
Did we notice any symbols when we got on this?
As far as you can tell, you have not come across such symbols yet.
Can we look in this room? So we would have noticed it in this room already that we're in now? We would have...
You want to make an
Yes,
investigation? Sure.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh,
So with a nat
nice.
20, I will first say that you notice there's no sign behind the door. And you see no other things etched into this room, no other symbols, but you notice something strange about the skeleton. The reason why the stoppered bottle wasn't in the skeleton's other hand is that the skeleton is missing. It would be imperceptible if you're just glancing over it, but the skeleton is missing bones.
Would it make sense to us about what bones are
What
missing or what that
bones
means?
is he
This
missing?
is gonna be some like voodoo ritual shit.
Because you're accurate.
Along with
Definitely will.
What's in the chests? Oh, do we need to put this thing back together?
Sure.
Maybe the missing bones? Well, that was a big leap from where we were currently.
Bellith, just remind me, thieves' tools, do you get a certain amount, or do you just have
So
thieves' tools?
I have one, and I think it's if like I fail, they break.
It could
Yeah.
break.
But if
yeah.
I doesn't fail, then I just
Okay.
I can keep using it.
Yeah.
Are the chests small? Like, could we take the chest with us, or are they big enough where we'd have to open them up to see what's inside?
They're big enough where it would be cumbersome to just carry around. But you can absolutely try to open them up.
I'll try and open it with my. They're locked,
Sure.
right? So
So yeah, you see a smaller one underneath the bed here, and a slightly bigger one over here.
I go for the bigger.
Is there
one.
anything we could do, like a help action or anything like that? Or there's
bed
nothing we
that
can do
I'm
for this,
sitting
right?
on?
This is just like
Well, tell me how you would help.
you're doing. Can I use prestidigitation to make the light in the room a little bit brighter for her to see?
Sure.
She's making a skill check.
Yeah.
I can cast guidance on her.
Sure.
That gives you an extra 1 tor on your skill check.
That's a D4.
Yeah, it's a D4.
And am I being helped? Do I roll with advantage or?
I'll say sure.
What is it? What was I doing? Oh, dexterity, right?
Yeah.
13, 14.
A 14 does not succeed, and as you're trying to jimmy the lock, your pick snaps.
Oh. Can I try to open the one underneath me that I'm
Do you
sitting
have?
on?
Are you trying to brute force it?
Yeah, brute force.
Go ahead. Try to hit it. Roll to attack.
Do I swing with my warhammer, or do I just use strength?
If you're trying to punch it, use strength. If you're trying to hit it with your warhammer, you do a normal
Are you doing a
warhammer.
heavy punch or a light punch?
20 for the punch for the warhammer.
Yeah. So you swing at it, and you definitely like make a mark on it. It looks slightly less like the integrity is holding up, but like it's still closed and locked. Like you chip at it. It's slightly
It doesn't
damaged.
break the lock, my swing. Okay. Well, that was a fail,
Can I
guys.
search the room to see if there's keys in here?
It's a pretty good idea.
Anywhere?
Yeah, absolutely. Make me actually you rolled a nat 20 on investigation before, right? I'll say that the coat of the captain is like hanging up somewhere, and you rifled through it, and you just found like a key to the captain's quarters. You see let's see, you have one other key on there.
Alright, I try the key on the big lock first.
I'm sorry, there would be 3 keys on there total.
Oh.
3 keys.
Okay. I try one of the 3 keys on. Can I tell, like, is one, like, large, is one small? Would I be able to tell, like...
Yeah. I'll say, you see one that's, like, clearly larger. That's not too large. Like you see one that should go with the door, and then the other for, like, the chest. And so you open it up, and as you look inside, it's, like, gems and paintings.
And paintings.
It's a big, tiny chest.
Okay, what kind of, like, just gem? I'm taking the gems, like, that's just without question.
Anything on the paintings that looks, anything on those paintings over there?
You see, like, it's a couple, like, sea paintings, like, really nice. You see, like, a little tentacle leaping out of one. Like, not leaping out of the painting, but, like, in the sea.
Any symbols?
You can add... Nope, no symbols. You can add 2 tiger eye gems to your inventory, Bellith. And if you all can give me just a minute to help my dog out.
Thanks, buddy. You're my dog, too. I wonder if I can do... Yeah, that's ridiculous. I want to do an Arcana check on those, like, the weapons in the room. Aren't you guys a little bit curious about if there's anything worth picking up?
Yeah, I'm also gonna unlock the other chest when Liam gets back to see what's in there, too.
So we're looking in this room here, and there's like a sword that also has a skull for a handle, a piratey looking sword on one side, a pirate's eyeglass, and like a good old fashioned swashbuckling rapier in one corner with what looks like the top of a pot or a jellyfish on the table. I don't know what that is. Do you see that? I don't know. One looks like a donut. Oh, it's a pirate donut, obviously. Is that a cup? A mug?
Do we think it's important of, like, what bones are missing? Should we try and figure that
Well,
out? Or...
Yeah, I was thinking that, like, either, like, like, would any of us have any knowledge as to, like, what, like, are we like, oh, you're missing, like, your third rib? Like, does that mean something to
like,
us?
are we gonna, like, does it matter?
Yeah.
I do have ranks in medicine.
That's amazing.
Oh, okay.
I should hope.
All of a sudden, Guldor's like, hold on a second.
+5
Let me just
to
grab my Grey's Anatomy book and.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Unless
he has
I,
trouble
you
getting
know-
downstairs.
Sure.
And Bellith, I'm sorry. In addition to the 2 tiger eyes, you can also add hematite to your inventory.
And add a cursed gemstone to your.
Yeah. Liam, I'm gonna investigate and see if I can figure out what bones are missing. I have ranks in medicine, so does that?
You see part of you see the femur missing,
Okay.
and you also see the entire like right hand past the elbow missing.
Yeah.
Oof.
So the femur, but not lower leg.
Say again?
I said the femur, not the lower leg.
Correct.
Huh.
I'm gonna unlock the other box, too.
Yeah. I just want to look on. Can I look under the rug too while we're doing all this too? See if there's any carpet, rug.
Yeah, if you want to look under the rug, you can. You find mold.
Oh, no, thank you.
Awesome.
Tree, there's something down there for you.
And this is not the so there is actually a classification of actual harmful mold in D&D. So you have not found the harmful mold, just regular
sweet.
mold.
And then do an Arcana check also when we're done with that on the weapons in the room.
Yeah, sure.
17.
Yeah, the weapons seem normal. You see, like, the one short sword on the table that was next to the diary, and you see another, like, rapier on the other corner where you're standing.
Nothing special about those weapons?
No.
Is there anything in the other box?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you? Okay. So you have two keys that are pretty similar in size. I'll say one is kind of like old and like rusty kind of looking, and the other is a little more silver. Which one do you try?
What does the box look like?
Well, now it looks looks very scuffed after tree hit it. So you can't tell the condition it was in before he hit it.
You have chosen wisely.
Why do I keep messing
Don't
up?
look at it that way.
It's okay, bud. It's fine. I'm gonna try the silver one.
Don't worry, light punch. We got this.
Sure. So you put the key into the keyhole, and you are trying to unlock it. You can tell based on like your experience that this is the right key. But after tree hit it, like something with the mechanism is like off. You're going to need to make a strength check to like
Can't
fully
possibly
pry it
be a
open.
thing.
God, I'm gonna flip out. Okay, I'm making a strength check. I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna fail at it because I have a -2, but it's fine.
Wait, can I assist her? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can try to help. You can
Do I
try to
still
help
have
open it.
guidance?
No. Right.
can cast
Guldor,
it
it's
again,
only like
though.
once per day.
Cast it again, though.
Oh, you have the. I'm thinking the new guidance. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm thinking D&D
OG
one.
guidance.
You can go ahead.
So I could do it with
Oh,
guidance.
cast guidance on you. You can pretty much assume any time a skill check where you're not like, you know, somebody trying to kill you or something, that I will cast guidance.
Okay, we didn't do terrible. Hold on. Okay, so 17.
Just give me 1 second. 17. And did you hold on? 1 minute. Okay, so the current guidance is unlimited per day.
I'm sorry?
Unlimited guidance?
No, I was just checking guidance.
There's no guidance in. It's a cantrip, so.
No. I was I'm thinking. I'm trying. My other group uses like the new guidance where you could use it at range on like this one, but you can only cast it on
gotcha.
one of the same creature per day. So I didn't
Can
remember.
I cast prestidigitation to fix a lock or no? I can't do that. Can I unscuff it? Can I?
The way it's damaged, no. Actually, you can repair small things, but either way. So you rolled a 17 before the guidance, Bellith, or did you add the guidance?
I added guidance and then I subtracted 2. So I had
Added
a
19
19 and then -2 to strength, so 17.
You failed to open it.
Is it silly to cast prestidigitation now?
Read me Prestidigitation's repair effect.
Good question. It says, oh, actually, I don't. Sorry, it says,
And Belle, did you roll with advantage since you're being helped?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think 7 was helping you.
That would be worse, so.
Okay.
I don't see a repair description.
I don't think prestidigitation
Isn't
you can
okay, there
repair
wasn't
anything.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it can manifest a small object
Yeah,
though,
you
right?
can create a non-magical
Yeah, that's what
trinket
it
or
was.
illusionary image that can fit in your hand and last until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
What?
So Bellith and 7, I'll say like you're feeling kind of like your arm's a little bit like on fire after trying to open the chest, but if someone else wants to also try, they can. So Tree and Guldor have yet to attempt the chest.
I'll try.
Time
to
for a little
cast
mushroom magic, baby.
We'll
have
pretend
any,
Tree's helping you out. You can roll with advantage.
Oh, excellent. It's a sleight of hand check.
Nope, just strength check.
Light.
Trying to
Strength
pry it
check.
open after the lock was broken. Yeah.
It's not gonna help me much. I'm gonna cast guidance.
Yeah.
Find guidance. I'm gonna make my strength check. It's a 6.
Light punch. Light
Plus-
punch.
Was that with advantage?
7. Oh no, I get advantage. Wait. That's right. Hang on. Thank goodness I got advantage. That lets me roll even. Yeah. I can't do it. It's too much for me.
I think Tree said he wants to try.
Okay. If Tree would like to try on his own when he comes back, he can. I don't want to roll for him. If anyone could attempt this twice in a row without like hurting themselves, it would be Tree.
Let's go to the day. We don't give up. We keep trying.
So I'm thinking that once Tree comes back, do you guys want to keep going or call it a night? Because this would be like a good breaking point after Tree comes back to open this.
If it's a good breaking point, I should probably start heading up to bed. I'm starting to fade fast.
Yeah, you've been
All
on the
right.
mend.
With that said, if it's a time thing, I could have someone roll on behalf of Tree.
No.
I'm sorry, you broke up there. What was that?
It's not a time thing. I can wait for it.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
I know, I feel bad taking the fate of Tree's rolls into our own hands.
Oh, Bellith, I don't know if you checked, but you should be able to add paintings to your inventory. I'll say, check if in D&D Beyond it should
so
be.
Funny because Bellith is like, I don't
try to
care
add
about the
a
paintings, I
painting?
just want the gems.
I mean, like they're worth 10 gold.
It's like I don't give a crap.
No, just painter's supplies.
No, okay.
Can she invest? You want to investigate
I
the paintings
can-
while we're waiting for him?
I can add a custom item.
Hold on.
You should add a custom item as like paint by number. Just like,
like
a
1, 2,
yeah, it's
3.
like cyan 4. Oh damn. It's like a little kid's book that's like. So
like a Disney
you're interested in art, exactly.
How to draw a cow.
Congratulations, you picked your first art book. You're going to need 3 brushes, 1 cup of water.
This is how you draw a line.
Hey guys, sorry, I'm back.
We were waiting for you to.
Oh yeah, I'm back.
Try to attempt to snag this
Sorry.
box here and try to open it up. How's that for a description?
All right.
Yes,
Let's do it.
Do it.
Light
Should I use
punch,
my
light
strength and
punch.
try to rip it open?
Yeah. Guldor, are
Alright,
you casting
strength.
guidance?
You know what?
Yes, I'm gonna.
Okay, and then I'll do a strength. I got an 11.
11. And did you add guidance?
I did not. How much is
1
guidance
to
add?
4. Roll a d4.
Oh, okay. It wouldn't
Wouldn't make a difference.
pass either way. Is anyone trying to help Tree one last time?
We're all like, just yes.
Okay. So Tree, roll. This is the last roll
Yeah.
Please.
before you have to.
Okay, strength. Strength?
Yes,
Are we doing strength again?
and you still have not used your
Separate away
guidance.
from me
I'll
casting
say.
command on the box.
16
Okay,
Plus
roll
what?
for guidance.
16. plus.
Roll
How do I
Roll
roll for
D4.
guidance? Okay. Roll a d4.
I'm like hoping for you guys.
Yeah. The only thing is I can't find a d4.
Get a D8 and divide by 2. I don't know what to tell you. Is that even a thing?
Usually I just. Where is the d4 button?
There should be like a little like
The bottom left corner.
like yeah, like a D20 looking symbol in the corner. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. Got it. All right. D4 rolling. 3.
So that brings you to 19, correct?
Yes.
Okay. With a 19, you all finally pry
Thank
this chest
God.
open.
Seriously.
Thank the Lord.
You see some coins, and you see a small bag.
A bag?
A bat?
Yeah.
Oh, I just said a bat, like a.
A bag. So I'm going to take my warhammer. I'm going to smash.
Oh my
the
God!
bag.
No!
Could you stop hitting things?
Oh
Roll
my god.
to attack, please.
No! Can we try to grab him and stop him?
This is the best outcome. You can roll to attack. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is so funny.
Oh my God.
Opens the chest, immediately starts hitting stuff.
I'm gonna hold you this. I gave the party like 10 tries on this. You may roll to attack.
All right.
I'm gonna scream.
I'll roll to attack.
Thank you, Light Punch.
Rolling that one, please.
9.
With the 9, you miss and you shatter one of the azurites in the chest as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Alright.
His shatters his warhammer.
That one's cut of your cut.
Yeah, so altogether in that particular chest, there's about 20 gold pieces.
20 shards of azurite.
There's 200 silver pieces, and 300 copper pieces.
We didn't need the azurite. It was looking at me weird.
So you looking at me, azurite.
Does anyone want to examine the bag or take the gold and the coins?
I'll take it. No,
I'll take it all.
you just hit it.
You
You
know what?
literally just hit it. You don't get
Why don't we?
anything. You've lost your privileges of taking it.
I'm gonna kind of have to agree with Bellith right now. For your own
First
safety.
the map, then almost something else, and now this. I'm done.
I feel like you're actively trying to hurt our party.
I have to say, every time we play, there's always something that happens with me. Last episode, it was the seagulls. Caw-caw! Caw-caw!
Well, at least we know that you could take out a gem with your
it's
warhammer.
destroying things.
Is there anything wild and crazy about this bag or this chest?
my
Is there anything
God.
inside
Is there a
that
symbol
seems
on
a
the
symbol?
bag?
Yes.
No, it's just like very like decorative. It's like one of those like patterns where it's like you can like make out like shapes of like things and faces, but like it's not really that. What's the word for that? It's like pareidolia or
Like
something
looking at
like
clouds
that.
and seeing doggies?
Yeah,
I'm not sure why I
exactly.
went for doggies. Okay. Wait, so that's
Okay.
it? This room?
I take the bag too, cause it's pretty.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
So nothing else is in this room right now that we've seen that seems of. Are there any drawers in the desk or anything else that we haven't checked?
Nothing of significance.
I think we should move on from
Well-
this room, guys. What do you think?
Bellith, are you putting the coins in your inventory or in the bag?
Do you
I'll
want to
leave
put?
them in the bag.
I was gonna say, do you want to put half in your inventory and keep the other half in the bag?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, unless somebody else wants to take some of it, I don't care.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
not like I need the money. Sorry.
I just call money we find in our adventures funny money because it doesn't have any significance to me.
Yeah.
So,
Watch, it's like cursed.
as you put
You didn't
some of the
smash
money
it.
into the bag, you notice that like you don't hear a clink at the bottom, and you see
Pretty bad.
some of the
No way.
coins
A bag
kinda
of
like-
holding?
like almost like disappear. You can do an Arcana check.
Yes. Okay, check.
Anyone can do an Arcana
19.
check if they want to.
Yeah,
confirm.
go with the 19 because I just rolled 2.
So 7, you heard about this from Val. You recognize this to be a bag of holding. An item that can hold up to 500 pounds, but not exceeding 64 cubic feet. The bag itself is roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep, like on the outside. The bag itself weighs 15 pounds, but will always weigh that regardless of whatever you put in it, up to 500 pounds. Should it have been overloaded, pierced, or torn, it would have been ruptured and destroyed.
Oh, you mean like hit by a warhammer?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Put your warhammer down. Wait, can we check inside the bag?
My face when he was like, I rolled to attack this, I was like, no. We just did all of that, and you destroyed it.
I have no words. Light punch, sit this one out. Is there anything inside the bag? Can we look inside to see if there's other items that maybe would be inside of it?
Yeah, absolutely. You start sifting through it, and you find a spell scroll of water breathing, and a potion of fire breath.
Well, those completely have a little dichotomy there. Wow. To think.
When this entire mission's all over, I'll give you a full accounting of the things that you have taken.
Okay. I was gonna say, how
As
does
well, that
how does
helps.
that work? Like,
Yeah.
so if I'm keeping like the bag of holding, how do I know like what's in the bag?
So you would add things to your inventory, and you can move it to the bag of holding.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That is amazing.
Kind of like when you can say like move things to my bag
Over,
versus
like,
my
your
equipment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. To think we almost accidentally ripped
All
it.
right, so shall we?
Just
Shall we move on, my friends?
we're gonna call it here for tonight. But as you all just make this discovery, the captain returns.
Ooh.
And with
And he
that,
doesn't
we will
catch
end
eyes with
for
me again?
tonight.
Oh, Capitan.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain.
Maybe we should try reading him that poem, and he'll stop.
Oh, maybe we could say raise your hand if you're the best captain.
I
All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode of Campaign as our mighty adventurers make their way through another exciting adventure of opening doors, opening boxes, and ripping maps. We'll see you next time. Good Lord. Please join us next time as our adventurers jump into more chaos as we make our way through Captain Falia's haunted vessel. Will we gain access to Camp Shimmerlake? Let's first make it out of this one alive. So hold on to your emotional support, rats, because this journey's just getting started. We will see you next time. Campaign is produced by Levine, Orla, Liam, Bridget, and myself, Michael Height. I edit and mix our show. Our intro voice recording was done by the one and only Coltrane. Music used in this podcast was sourced by Fanatical's 2023 music bundle featuring Dark Fantasy Studio. If you like Campaign, we hope you'll consider going to our show notes and supporting the show. Doing so helps us put out more shows just like this one. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.